We begin tonight with breaking news out of Shelby Township, where a woman was stabbed to death at a Meijer gas station.
Yeah, police tell us this attack was not random and that they have a suspect now in custody. Fox 2's Camille Amiri joins us live with the latest on this, Camille. I can't even imagine someone coming at me with a knife. Just frightening.
Yeah, this happened around 5 o'clock tonight. Police have left. I'm going to step out of the way real quick just to show you, if we can, Ian Wood, my photographer, just to show you what's going on here. There's still some crime scene tape up, but the people there, I believe, are Meijer employees. All the police have left. But a very traumatic situation, to say the least. I want you to take a look at some video. So like I said, this was around 5 o'clock at the Meijer Gas Station on Hall Road in Shelby Township. You can see a lot of police activity towards here very quickly, focusing their efforts on a silver SUV that was parked at the pump. Police tell us that this was a stabbing, that a man stabbed a woman. This was a domestic situation. She was rushed to an area hospital, but then later succumbed to her injuries. You may be seeing in the video, too, that there was a baby. This toddler somehow connected to the scene. The baby was still here when we actually arrived. We had a photographer here earlier, and then my photographer and I came here about 8:30, 9 o'clock. The baby was still here. I asked Meijer employees, what connection does the baby have? They would not tell me. Baby surrounded by police, unharmed. Police, like I said, not releasing a lot of information, but saying that the public is not at risk. The man, the suspect, took off, but they were later able to catch up to him a short time later, and he was placed in police custody. Again, the woman died from her injuries, and we did see family members here who were very distraught, talking to police, and of course picking up that child, that young child. Of course, all of this under investigation right now, but still a horrible situation. That vehicle just recently towed, that silver SUV towed, and of course this gas station closed for hours. It is now after 10 o'clock. Again, that crime scene tape still up. Police left at about 9:58, right before the show started, but just a horrible situation altogether. But to see that child with our own eyes, not only on the video that our photographer got earlier, but then with our own eyes when we pulled up behind the Meijer, to see that child seemingly in good spirits, calm, surrounded by police officers until family members could come, that was relieving, but still a horrible set of circumstances right now. Of course, we're hoping to learn more tomorrow morning, but for now we're live in Shelby Township. Camille Amiri, Fox 2 News.
Yeah, and I can tell, Camille, you're being very careful about the relationship potentially between the child and anyone who is associated with this, and that's incredibly wise. But obviously the question for everyone is, what was going on there with the child? And if we're talking about the relationship, do they think that the attacker was connected to the person who was obviously stabbed here, and in what way?
Yeah, I mean, we know that this was a domestic situation. Police saying specifically that they knew each other, not going into detail, but I think you can kind of connect the dots when then you see a child. And again, this happened right at the gas pump. You know, there were a lot of evidence markers around. We don't know if they recovered the knife, but we looked specifically. We didn't see blood in any of the video that we wanted to show viewers, but just a horrible set of circumstances. And like I said, when we saw that child with our own eyes, just so thankful that nothing happened to him or her, but still a lot to come on this story. Obviously a developing situation. Police, again, will release more information, especially once the suspect is formally charged, possibly tomorrow or Tuesday. Hillary, I'll send it back to you.
All right, yeah, certainly we'll learn a lot more when that arraignment happens. Thank you so much, Camille Amiri, live for us tonight.